bud. Down. I like to have the dogs just spend time with me while I go over morning emails and things like that, and have something new with Jack. Look, his elbow's not even down. He's super uncomfortable. No. Down. There you go, bud. Shh, you're okay. Look, oh, he's shaking. You guys see that? I'm going to tell you why in a second. So we haven't done any door knocking or anything like that with Jack, but we have noticed that if a door shuts in the house, he hyper focuses severely. He's got some barrier aggression. Very windy outside. I had something large fall. Actually, it wasn't me. It was my neighbor had something very large fall over. And then I've had a few little things fall over. And he is worried. And it really shows what's behind some of his aggression. Now, I'm not saying that his attitude when I clean his folds or his family tries to clean his ears and he's snappy, or when he's on the bed and he snaps at them because he doesn't want to get off. There can be two very different reasons, individual reasons why a dog might react. So he's insecure in this situation. So this gives me a really great building opportunity, building a relationship. So anyway, when the first big thing went down, he comes over here right by my leg and sits. He's very worried. I tell him no. Reset him in place. You're not allowed to get out of place, not for any reason. This is your safe zone. Nothing will ever happen to you in place. I won't let the scary wind get to you in place, and you're not allowed to run away from the scary wind. It's like a safe zone. Watching those ears. If those ears go forward and get alert for any reason, that's why I did an NO and just kind of nudged the bed just to snap him out of it. So he'll do this. That's important. I need him to not hyper-focus on the scary noises outside. But anyway, when he got up and came to me, that's a no. Calm. I was firm with him because he's a bulldog. I have to be firm or he will not listen to me. He'll be in my lap if I let him. Very firm, no. With a more sensitive dog, as far as just in general, I might be like more neutral. No. Place, good. With him, I was like, no. Place, down, good. You're fine. Good job. That right there. No. Hey. No. There you go. Look away. So anyway, a little more firm with him than I normally am, just to help get through to his bulldogness. We'll just call it bulldogness. And then when he gets to place, as long as his ears are relaxed, not if he's doing this, but if he's fairly relaxed, he just glanced away because I can see his eyes. Yeah, that need to be wiped now. They got to be wiped in the mornings. I can be like, good job, bud. Good boy. Good boy. And I can do some massage. I can do some things that help. Oh, he's a little stiff back there. I can do some things that help. Say, there's another one. Shh, no. Good. Look away. Good boy. I can do some things that help with that nervousness. So this whole thing, we talk about all the time, you get what you pet. There's definitely a tough love aspect to it, but there are some dogs where if they're nervous, you can give them a specific type of attention to comfort them. The problem is so many owners have already, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm really not. I used to fall into this category with my little dog Happy. We accidentally fell into a pattern of this where I would pick her up because she was small. Anyway, I've been there, so I'm not trying to target anybody. But there's this element, yeah, good boy. There's this element you can do unless you have a bit of a relationship with your dog where they're needy towards you or they're overly anxious, and that's associated with you accidentally or you created it, either one. You might just be guilty by association. But anyway, you can comfort a dog, but they can't be on top of you. It can't be hiding on your feet. You have to build some confidence in some way. There has to be some distance. Let them breathe for a second, maybe exercise them. A lot of trainers will put dogs on a treadmill if, thunderstorms scare them, and then kind of wear them out a little bit, put them in a downstay, let them settle and relax a little first, ears relaxed first, and then they'll go through and do some comforting. The problem is the reason why trainers all the time are telling owners not to do that. Lots of trainers, lots of huge trainers, I won't go down the list, is because unfortunately many owners nowadays kind of treat their dogs a little bit more like babies. Ooh, hang on. No, shh. I was waiting for that. Yeah, that's our neighbor's door. They have this outdoor door to a storage building. That's what that is. It must have slammed earlier, the first big one. Good. He's kind of in the middle. Half caring, half not. Trying not to care. Anyway, most owners can't do that because of the relationship they have with their dogs. So then they end up just nurturing more of the neediness. Oh, he's about to flee. I'm letting him make a decision. Good boy. What a good choice. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it was another minor bang. Good boy. That was a good choice. Good boy. Massage is always great. Owners out there, even if you've accidentally caused anxiety, you can get your dog in a sit or a downstay or place. Chill for a second. Like, don't rush. Oh, he's shaking, bless his heart. Chill for a second, and then you can go in and do massage with fingertips. Don't use your flat hand. Flat hand is where you can accidentally get into trouble. But anyway, this morning, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I feel like there it is. No. I'm gonna, nice and slow, take my time, just let him sit. As long as he's not fleeing. He's actually trying to go back to crate. And again, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the wind is so loud. It's so loud right now. There we look at that. Good job, bud. Good decision. Good job, buddy. Good job. Good job. See, I'm letting him make decisions first. I'm letting there be an element of him showing some improvement before I give him affection. There's just so many things involved in order to not accidentally reward fear, neediness, anxiety. There's so many little factors involved that's why most trainers, and then the relationship that I talked about earlier, that's why most trainers are just like, don't do it. You get what you pet, just don't bother with it so you don't accidentally make it really, really bad, worse. Make it worse for the dog. And I get that. But just so you guys know, there's nuance in this. There's lots of nuance in this. It's not that you can never do it. It's just that for most owners, it's best if you don't. To this day, even, Happy's 13 years old, my little dog Happy. And to this day, I will never try to comfort her because of the bad cycle we ended up in very early in our relationship. It'll never do her any good from me anyway. From someone else, if I sent her to another place, another trainer, that would be different. I don't need to do that anymore. But I'm just saying if I did, it would be different with someone else. But I can do it with my other dogs, though, because I started with them. Boundary, roles, limitations, accountability, respect, then love. So with them, I can do this kind of stuff, but I can't with Happy. Full disclosure. Anyway, guys, I hope this kind of, maybe sheds a little bit of light on a lot of the conversation that happens around fear and providing comfort to dogs and things like that. But yeah, so now he's just completely facing away from the backyard, which is right over the fence is where our neighbor has that building. Look at that. He's thinking about it. Good choice. Good job, bud. Yeah. Oh, your butt scratches. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Enjoy those butt scratches. Good boy. Yeah. Good job. I'm really watching those ears when they get alert. Because when they get alert, he gets into that bulldog attitude mode. Down. Another gust of wind. And so that's a no. Any alertness is a no. Even if his ears were back and he was hyper-focusing on something, we'd still target that. But especially when those ears go forward, we know he's going into his alert, arousal, bulldogness. And so that can lead to bad stuff. So that's a no. And then when he's more relaxed, we get to do the other stuff.